Oh, Lavascagni hitting Lavascagni with a head of steam. Oh, what a move. Lavascagni cuts back inside. The wing still now finally brought to ground. There's a game in hand for New York.
Yeah, this matchup right here is all important to both squads. Houston coming off just a clash of a match against the Giltini.
Houston opponents, they've used to seeing that. They do not want number 11 to get any space. Advantage for the Cats. Offside against Toronto. Houston 5 meters, now 3 meters out.
That's fine.
And we will come back.
Offside, number 10.
Houston playing with the advantage. Offside against Malcolm for the Arrows.
Couple early mistakes for Toronto. Maybe the travel day getting to him coming out here. But another big opportunity for Houston. You got it when you're playing these rugby games and playoffs are on the line. You got to turn territory into points.
Across and down, Cats find the opener. The big boys making it happen. That was all power from Houston as the captain, Dean Muir, dots it down.
We talked about the importance of the captains on these squads, showing up, putting in the hard work day after day.
33-year-old from Durban, first year in Houston after 3 with the Legion in San Diego.
Yeah, I feel like
Pure power from number 2 for the Cats.
Open it up for Labascani in that end. And once they're in that territory, just getting on the job with the big boys up front, getting over the line. Well done by Houston.
Smith successful on the conversion. Houston on top, 7-0 here in the 14th minute. Houston trying to find the inch of space. So far, none to be had. Van der Scaife just shy. Calling for it. Rasman. Rasman with the carry. Smith across, and the Cats find their second. Smith with a quick ball out.
That's a great attacking play on the goal line from Houston. Zeiss getting the try for the squad, and Houston's looking like they're playing inspired at home territory.
Smith looking to tack on the 2 via the conversion. First 20 minutes, Houston ahead 14-0, the home side, an impressive start. Houston still just outside the red zone. Advantage for the Cats. O'Neal pinged for not rolling away. Smith back with Nasingenge. Big man getting a lot of carries early on.
In a good spot.
Yomadon to take the kick in. Back with Houston, I should say, after being loaned to Rugby ATL as part of the Manu Ridley-Hayes trade. No trouble. Splits the uprights with the penalty, and Houston extends the lead, now 17-0 Cats. And Houston with another big booming box kick. Met immediately, Labuschagne with the tackle. And that, we will see.
Relax, no.
We may be headed to the TMO, the tackle there from Hedy Labuschagne.
I'm having a real tough time with that call.
It's a lifting tackle situation. You're taking him beyond the horizontal. He lands on his shoulder, so that's a red card.
Is there no mitigation?
No mitigation.
Back with Dylan Smith. Van der Scaife. He was trying to find Zeiss, and the pass went forward with our referee.
All right, if he's not going to come back on, Kev, can you just make sure he's in the sin bin, please? Number 5, you're in the bin.
So it's going to be a card. CeCe Mahoney heading to the bin, and that is the second card tonight. Dylan Smith good on both conversions, and Kiamadon with a penalty goal in the 28th. Houston has not been able to add to that lead. Arrows have not been able to find points at all this evening. Maybe frustration on the part of the men in the white and blue hoops.
And let go.
Keith. More changes now. Pono Davis, Hilo Hawaii native on for the Cats. This one deflected right into the hands of Christian Dyer. Houston with the advantage. Al-Jabori again making a factor of himself. Ridley-Hayes, what an offload. Manu Ridley-Hayes able to find his countryman, Ludus van der Scaife. Dots it down, the South African connection. What a try for Houston.
An absolute dagger by Van der Scaife coming in there on the support line. Just hot, dynamic rugby coming through there, hot line. Absolutely lovely stuff from the inside center. He's been fantastic. Take another look at it here, off to the outside. The kick, nice pickup by Dyer.
Yeah, I
And,
think he's
just a
having a look
backwards
now, but I
kick up
think
and
it's
catches
okay.
it. And here is the line
Yeah, mate.
straight through. Doesn't even bring the fend out. He's smiling. He knows he's over under the sticks.
Okay.
And just a
You want
great
formal
job.
Review, Davey?
Great turnover, great ball. Houston SaberCats are feeling themselves right now.
Dyer able to deflect it. And then you saw the offload from Manu Ridlin-Hayes. That is impressive offload from the big second row onto Luritz van der Skeet.
And Houston again, it sends the lead here.
Madon splits the uprights, and it's 24-0.
Crouch.
Trying to find something, and obviously Toronto a talented attack, but
Set.
you would imagine with such little time remaining, the final result may not be in doubt. That being said, we'll see what the Arrows can do, and it all starts with that first score,
It's a penalty.
something
On-
they've
over
yet
there.
to be able to
Elbow
do.
down. Elbow down.
Then there's the whole game management portion of this. You know you're down 29-0. You got to have a sense of urgency. You got to play like, hey, maybe it was 10, and get this ball over the line, score a try.
And there it is, Toronto able to dot one down, much needed from the Arrows, and it comes from the big replacement. Number 17, Lolani Vaileva, the 23-year-old Kiwi, in his first year with the Arrows, puts them on the board.
Early on in the match,
Toronto 7.
a bit soft from Houston there, but again, same thing happened for Houston beginning of this match.
Malcolm with the
20
conversion.
seconds to play. Let's keep going.
No trouble there, slots it through.
Put them on a warning. Let's go.
Here come the big men for Toronto, looking to muscle across. McRory. On to Dutois. Giuseppe Dutois dots it down for the Arrows.
Try Toronto.
And that's good goal line attack from Toronto Arrows. Houston looking a little
You got
tired.
I can't put them on a-
One of the original Arrows played in their first match back in 2017 against Glendale. Advantage, this one off of Albert.
Repeat infringement. 20.
And that's going to be Manuel Albert. Repeat infringement, says Jack Gold. Last year's Rudy Schultz Award winner headed to the bin. The third card tonight against Houston. A red from Hedy Labuscagni. CeCe Mahoney with the yellow. It's a fine line to walk, as you know better than anyone. And Houston, they're a physical side. They play that physical brand of rugby. But they have to keep it on the right side of the law. They've already been down a man for 30 minutes of tonight's match. Hard to believe, and still with this 29-12 lead. Wadden. Big second row inside the 5-meter. Mires unable to scoot across. One last gasp, and the Arrows have it.
Try Toronto.
Lolani Vaileva with his second. Came on as a substitute and has made a huge impact for the men in white and blue.
Yes.
An impressive showing from the hosts here in beautiful Aviva Stadium. Malcolm off the post as the final whistle sounds. And it's 29-17, Houston with a victory at home.
Just impressive stuff from Houston. They responded today after last week's loss. It's one of those moments where you have a physical battle against the Giltinis.